To begin, we're going to loop the yarn over and then take the yarn through that loop, and that makes a knot. Alright, and then we slip that onto our crochet hook and adjust it. Now for the flowers, we're going to chain 4. So that's just loop or yarn over and through 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to take that hook and go back into the first chain and then just attach it with a slip stitch, and that's yarn over and pull through both loops. And now you have a circle. Going into the center of the circle, each time we're going to single crochet 12 times. You don't need to start with a chain or anything. You just go into the circle, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through the 2 loops. Single crochet, that's our first one. Into the circle, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. That's our second one. So to speed this up, you're going to do it 12 times. Once you have your 12, you're back to the beginning. You're going to go through that first stitch and just slip, stitch, and taking your scissors, you're going to cut that yarn off and pull through and make a knot. And there is your circle. Now, you want to change color at this point to the next color that you're going to use. And just to get it attached, what I do is I go through the one behind where I ended and pull the yarn through. And right there, I'm just going to tie it off. Just one knot, one single knot. Okay. Now to begin, we're going to go back into that same spot, yarn over, pull through, and that's our loop to start with. Now, these extras, I try to hold them down and work them into the piece and cut them off at the end. So to begin your flower petal, we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to work back into that same hole 2 more times. So yarn over, into that hole, yarn over, pull through, and then pull up to the same height as the chain 3. Now that makes 2 stitches for that part of the petal. Again, yarn over, into that same hole, yarn over, pull through, all the way up. Now that makes 3 in that one stitch. Now we're going to move to the next one. Do the same thing 3 times. Yarn over, through the hole, yarn over, pull through, and up to match. 2 more times. 1, 2. Now once we have all of that on our hook, we're going to yarn over, turn your hook down so it slides through easier, and you're going to pull through all of those stitches like so. Now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, going into the next spot, and we're just going to slip stitch that in place. So attached there and attached there, and that's our first petal. We're going to do that 5 more times. This is the side that we're going to see when it's finished. So see how that's kind of a petal there. Okay, so to start this one again, same as before, we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to work back into that same hole where we started 2 more times. Yarn over. That's 1. That's 2. So that makes 3 with the chain. So we're going to move to the next spot. Yarn over. So a total of 6 for each petal. It's 2, 3. Once again, we're going to slip through all of that. 2 chains, 1, 2, into the next stitch. We're going to slip stitch that. And then we're ready to start our next petal. So now you can see we have 2 petals. So here we are in our last petal. And to finish this off, we're going to go back into where we started and slip stitch off. And then using our scissors, I'm going to cut that one. One more slip stitch here, get a hold of it. One more slip stitch, pull it tight so it's a knot. And then you can see on the other side that this is what the flower looks like. Now all of these extra yarn pieces will cut off, and that will make our flower. And once this is done, you can then attach them together to make whatever you would like. And here I'll show you an example of a piece I'm working on. And so here are the flowers attached. And here is the individual flower.